Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Chistorra, a type of fast-cured sausage from Navarra, often grilled and served in a roll. Chistorra is a type of fast-cured sausage originating from the Basque Country and Navarre regions of Spain. It is made primarily from pork, seasoned with paprika, garlic, and other spices. Here's a detailed recipe for making chistorra at home. Ingredients: 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds of ground pork, shoulder or belly, with a good amount of fat. 20 grams of sweet paprika, pimentón dulce. 10 grams of hot paprika, pimentón picante, adjust to taste. 10 grams of garlic, finely minced. 20 grams of salt. 5 grams of dried oregano. 5 grams of dried thyme. 10 grams of ground black pepper. 100 milliliters, 3.4 fluid ounces, of dry white wine or apple cider. Natural pork casings for sausage. Preparation. Prepare the casings. Soak the casings, rinse the pork casings thoroughly under cold running water. Soak them in warm water for about 30 minutes to make them pliable. Rinse inside. After soaking, rinse the inside of the casings by running water through them. Mix the meat. Combine ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, combine the ground pork, sweet paprika, hot paprika, minced garlic, salt, oregano, thyme, and black pepper. Mix well until all ingredients are evenly distributed. Add wine/cider. Gradually add the dry white wine or apple cider to the meat mixture. Mix until the liquid is fully absorbed and the mixture is uniform. Stuff the sausages. Prepare the sausage stuffer. Attach the sausage stuffer to a meat grinder or use a manual sausage stuffer. Stuff the casings. Carefully slide the casing onto the stuffing tube, leaving a few inches hanging off the end. Begin stuffing the casing with the meat mixture, being careful not to overstuff to avoid bursting. Twist the sausage at regular intervals to create individual links. Cure the sausages. Drying. Hang the sausages in a cool, dry place with good air circulation for about 24 to 48 hours. This allows them to cure and develop flavor. Refrigeration. After initial drying, refrigerate the sausages if not using immediately. Cooking chistorra. Grilling or frying. Chistorra is typically grilled or fried. Heat a grill or frying pan over medium-high heat. Cook the chistorra links for about 8 to 10 minutes, turning occasionally until they are browned and cooked through. Pinchos morunos, skewered and marinated meat, usually pork or chicken. Pinchos morunos, also known as Moorish skewers, are a popular Spanish dish made of marinated meat, often pork or lamb, cooked on skewers. They are flavorful and aromatic, thanks to a blend of spices inspired by Moorish cuisine. Here's a detailed recipe for making pinchos morunos. Ingredients: 1 kilogram, 2.2 pounds, of pork shoulder or lamb, cut into bite-sized pieces. 3 cloves of garlic, minced. 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, pimentón. 1 tablespoon of ground cumin. 1 tablespoon of ground coriander. 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, optional, for heat. 1/4 cup of olive oil. Juice of 1 lemon. Wooden or metal skewers. Preparation. Marinate the meat. Prepare the marinade. In a large mixing bowl, combine the minced garlic, smoked paprika, ground cumin, ground coriander, ground turmeric, ground cinnamon, ground black pepper, salt, cayenne pepper, if using, olive oil, and lemon juice. Mix well, to form a paste. Add the meat. Add the pork or lamb pieces to the bowl and toss to coat the meat thoroughly with the marinade. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight, to allow the flavors to meld. Prepare the skewers. Soak wooden skewers. If using wooden skewers, soak them in water for about 30 minutes to prevent them from burning during cooking. Skewer the meat. Thread the marinated meat pieces onto the skewers, leaving a little space between each piece to ensure even cooking. Cook the pinchos. Grill or fry. Preheat a grill or frying pan over medium-high heat. Lightly oil the grill grates or pan to prevent sticking. Cook the skewers. Place the skewers on the grill or pan. Cook for about 8 to 10 minutes, turning occasionally until the meat is browned and cooked through. Calamares a la romana, battered and fried squid rings. Calamares a la romana, also known as Spanish-style fried calamari, is a popular tapa dish in Spain. It consists of squid rings, battered and fried to crispy perfection. Here's how to prepare it. Ingredients: 500 grams, 1.1 pounds, of fresh squid, cleaned and cut into rings. 1 cup of all-purpose flour. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, optional. 1 cup of cold sparkling water. Vegetable oil for frying. Lemon wedges for serving. Preparation. Prepare the squid. Clean the squid. If not already cleaned, clean the squid by removing the head, innards, and skin. Cut the cleaned squid into rings about 1/2 inch wide. Dry the squid. Pat the squid rings dry with paper towels to remove excess moisture. Prepare the batter. Mix dry ingredients. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour, baking powder, salt, and paprika, if using. Mix well. Add sparkling water. Gradually add the cold sparkling water to the flour mixture, stirring until you get a smooth, thick batter. The batter should be thick enough to coat the squid rings, but still pourable. Fry the calamari. Heat the oil. Pour vegetable oil into a deep frying pan or pot, ensuring it's deep enough to submerge the squid rings. Heat the oil to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Coat the squid. Dip the squid rings into the batter, ensuring they are fully coated. Let any excess batter drip off. Fry the squid. Carefully lower the battered squid rings into the hot oil. Fry in batches, to avoid overcrowding the pan. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Drain the squid. Use a slotted spoon to remove the fried squid from the oil and place them on a plate lined with paper towels to drain any excess oil. Serve. Plate the calamari. Arrange the fried calamari on a serving plate. Add lemon. Garnish with lemon wedges for squeezing over the calamari. Optional dipping sauce. Serve with a side of aioli or a simple garlic mayonnaise if desired. Montaditos, mini sandwiches with various toppings. Montaditos are small Spanish sandwiches, or tapas, that can be filled with a variety of ingredients. They are simple to prepare and versatile, making them a popular choice for appetizers or light meals. Here's a basic recipe for making Montaditos. Ingredients: bread, baguette or mini sandwich rolls. Fillings, choose any combination. Meats: jamon iberico, chorizo, serrano ham, roast beef, turkey, chicken. Cheeses: manchego, brie, goat cheese, mozzarella, cheddar. Vegetables: roasted red peppers, tomatoes, lettuce, arugula, caramelized onions, avocado. Spreads and sauces: aioli, garlic mayo, pesto, mayonnaise, mustard, hummus, tapenade. Others: anchovies, olives, hard-boiled eggs, pickles. Preparation steps. Prepare the bread. Slice the baguette or rolls into small, manageable pieces, about 2 to 3 inches in length. If using a baguette, you can cut it diagonally to get larger surface areas for the toppings. Toast the bread lightly if desired for added crunch and flavor. Prepare the fillings. Slice meats and cheeses thinly. If using vegetables like tomatoes or avocados, slice them thinly. Prepare any spreads or sauces you plan to use. Assemble the Montaditos. Start with a base layer of spread or sauce on the bread. Add a layer of meat or cheese. Add any vegetables or additional toppings. Top with another slice of bread or leave open-faced, depending on your preference. Serve. Arrange the assembled Montaditos on a serving platter. Optionally, you can secure the layers with toothpicks for easier handling. Garnish with fresh herbs or a drizzle of olive oil if desired. Queso Manchego, cheese made from sheep's milk, a common snack or tapa. Queso Manchego is a famous Spanish cheese made from the milk of Manchega sheep, which are native to the La Mancha region of Spain. This cheese has a rich history and distinctive characteristics that make it a beloved component of Spanish cuisine. Characteristics of Queso Manchego. Milk source, made exclusively from Manchega sheep's milk. Texture, firm and compact, with a buttery texture that becomes harder as it ages. Color, pale yellow interior with a dark, waxy rind. Flavor, nutty and slightly tangy, with flavors becoming more pronounced and complex with age. Aging, typically aged between 60 days and 2 years. Young Manchego, fresco, is softer and milder, while aged Manchego, curado or viejo, is harder and more intense in flavor. Types of Queso Manchego. Fresco, aged for a few weeks, soft texture, mild flavor. Semicurado, aged for about 3 months, slightly firmer, more developed flavor. Curado, aged for 6 months, firm texture, rich and nutty flavor. Viejo, aged for over a year, hard texture, intense, sharp flavor. Uses of Queso Manchego. Tapas, sliced and served with olives, cured meats, like jamon, and bread. Montaditos, as a key ingredient, paired with meats, vegetables, and spreads. Salads, shaved or grated over salads for added flavor. Cooking, used in various Spanish dishes, including casseroles and baked goods. Pairing, pairs well with Spanish wines such as Tempranillo or Rioja, as well as with fruits like quince paste, membrillo, and nuts. How to serve Queso Manchego. At room temperature, allow the cheese to come to room temperature before serving to enhance its flavors and texture. With accompaniments, serve with a variety of accompaniments such as crusty bread, crackers, fruits, figs, grapes, apples, nuts, almonds, walnuts, and honey or preserves. Cheese platter. Include Manchego as part of a diverse cheese platter with other Spanish cheeses like cabrales, mahon, and tortilla. Pulpo a la gallega, Galician-style octopus, served with paprika and olive oil. Pulpo a la gallega, also known as pulpo a fira, is a traditional Spanish dish from the region of Galicia. It features octopus served with olive oil, paprika, and sea salt, typically on a bed of sliced potatoes. This dish is simple yet incredibly flavorful, highlighting the quality of the octopus and the richness of the seasonings. Ingredients. 1 whole octopus, about 2 to 3 pounds. 4 to 5 medium potatoes, peeled and sliced into 1/2 inch rounds. 1 bay leaf. 1 onion, peeled and halved, optional. Extra virgin olive oil. Sweet paprika, pimentón dulce. Hot paprika, pimentón picante, optional. Coarse sea salt. Preparation steps. Clean the octopus. Rinse the octopus under cold water and remove the beak and eyes if not already done. Make sure to clean it thoroughly. Tenderize the octopus. To tenderize the octopus, freeze it for a couple of days before cooking. Alternatively, you can beat it with a mallet or a rolling pin. Cook the octopus. Bring a large pot of water to a boil. Add the bay leaf and onion. Holding the octopus by the head, dip it into the boiling water 3 times. This is called scaring the octopus and helps to curl the tentacles. Submerge the octopus fully into the pot and reduce the heat to a simmer. Cook for about 40 to 50 minutes or until the octopus is tender. Check by piercing the thickest part of a tentacle with a fork, it should go through easily. Remove the octopus from the water and let it rest for a few minutes. Reserve the cooking water. Cook the potatoes. In the same water used to cook the octopus, add the sliced potatoes and cook until tender, about 15 to 20 minutes. Drain and set aside. Assemble the dish. Cut the octopus into bite-sized pieces, typically slicing the tentacles into rounds. Arrange the cooked potato slices on a serving platter. Place the octopus pieces on top of the potatoes. Season and serve. Drizzle extra virgin olive oil generously over the octopus and potatoes. Sprinkle with coarse sea salt. Dust with sweet paprika and, if desired, a bit of hot paprika for a spicy kick. Helados artesanos artisan ice creams in various flavors. Helados artesanos, or artisanal ice creams, are handcrafted frozen treats made with high-quality, natural ingredients and traditional methods. Unlike commercial ice creams, helados artesanos are often produced in small batches to ensure a rich, authentic flavor and smooth texture. Here's a guide to making your own artisanal ice cream at home, along with a few popular flavor variations. Basic ingredients. Base: 2 cups heavy cream, 1 cup whole milk, 3/4 cup granulated sugar, 4 egg yolks, pinch of salt. Flavorings: vanilla extract, cocoa powder, fresh fruits, nuts, etc. Basic preparation steps. Prepare the custard base. In a saucepan, combine the milk, half of the heavy cream and half of the sugar. Heat the mixture over medium heat until it's hot but not boiling. Whisk the egg yolks. In a separate bowl, whisk the egg yolks with the remaining sugar until the mixture is pale and thick. Temper the eggs. Slowly pour a small amount of the hot milk mixture into the egg yolks, whisking constantly to temper the eggs and prevent them from scrambling. Gradually add the rest of the hot milk mixture, continuing to whisk. Cook the custard. Pour the mixture back into the saucepan and cook over low heat, stirring constantly, until the custard thickens enough to coat the back of a spoon, about 170 to 175 degrees Fahrenheit or 77 to 80 degrees Celsius. Do not let it boil. Strain and chill. Strain the custard through a fine mesh sieve into a clean bowl to remove any lumps. Stir in the remaining heavy cream and the pinch of salt. Add any flavorings, e.g., vanilla extract, at this point. Cover and refrigerate the mixture until it is completely chilled, at least 4 hours or overnight. Churn the ice cream. Pour the chilled custard into an ice cream maker and churn according to the manufacturer's instructions until it reaches a soft-serve consistency. Freeze. Transfer the churned ice cream to an airtight container and freeze until firm, about 4 hours or overnight. Popular flavor variations. Vanilla bean. Use 1 to 2 vanilla beans. Split them, scrape out the seeds, and add both seeds and pods to the milk mixture. Remove the pods before chilling the custard. Chocolate. Add half a cup of good quality cocoa powder to the milk mixture. Alternatively, melt 4 ounces of dark chocolate and whisk it into the hot custard. Strawberry. Puree 1 pound of fresh strawberries with a 1/4 cup of sugar. Stir the puree into the chilled custard before churning. Coffee. Steep half a cup of coarsely ground coffee beans in the hot milk mixture for about 10 minutes. Strain out the grounds before proceeding. Pistachio. Blend 1 cup of shelled pistachios with half a cup of sugar until finely ground. Stir the pistachio mixture into the custard before chilling.